Well, here I am at Snow Summit. This is the Summit Inn, and this is Saturday after the Amgen Tour. And they're having a lifestyle festival here. This is something. This is Arrowhead Medical Clinic. This is the mobile medical clinic. Wow. We'll see what a lot of these...
I can fix my display up again so it...
Well, I'm going to start off right now with one of the booths at this lifestyle event here at Snow Summit. This is Alpha Flex with Omega 5E. And I tell you, people who have already got it here have tried it, and it really works.
Absolutely. It's a broad spectrum anti-inflammatory. It supports muscles and joints. The capsules, the enteric-coated capsules, are designed to dissolve in the intestines, and you absorb 98% of the omegas into your body. Okay. What it does, it goes in and gives you the nutrition you need for your body to rebuild its natural lubricant, support muscles and joints, and actually to work on creating more elasticity in your tissue. The lotion is a transdermal lotion. The molecules are small enough to actually absorb through the skin, get into the muscle tissue, right in towards the bone. And it actually works on reducing inflammation and pain. Generally it works within minutes, goes into the tissue, and reduces the pain for most anybody. Broad spectrum anti-inflammatory.
Ed, so you know where to get it if you want to give a call here to 7, and you can get it. Or you can go online.
Alphaflex.com.
You bet. Thanks, Ed.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, what part of your new lifestyle is you're going to do is you're going to get out in Big Bear, and you're going to go on a lot of the trails. We have so much here. We have 480 miles of trails, don't we, Pat?
I don't know about 480 miles of trails. We might have roads and trails.
Yeah, right,
yeah,
right.
A combination.
Yeah.
We've got some great trails in Big Bear, though, obviously.
I know it.
And some great mountain bike riding and road riding in Big Bear, as we just seen this last week.
Yeah, can you sit on so you have maps available. Are they
Yes.
available where?
Right now, just at the bottom of Snow Summit, I just got them in yesterday.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
really?
just got them delivered yesterday. So,
wow.
Change required, said they'll carry them, and I haven't gotten down there yet to get them to them yet.
Really?
So the maps are still fresh from the printer from yesterday.
Right. Now, you're into bikes more than anything, and cycling.
Yes,
trails like
yes.
that. Do you belong to the Trail Association?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're really pushing it. I think bikes now are really, because of Amgen and a lot of things, the Trail Association, that more people are getting out on bikes than they should.
Well, I don't know. I absolutely agree with that. I've you know, with Team Big Bear in the old days, the mountain bike racing we used to promote here.
Yeah, right.
You know, it reminded me of the old days of the racing that we used to do here.
I know it.
So Big Bear's got a pretty good, what I like seeing how with Big Bear is becoming more of an athletic culture. That's the best part. I mean, not only cycling, but we've got runners, we've got everything else, you know, coming to Big Bear too.
You bet.
So just because it is a great place to work out and feel athletic.
And a lot of people down the mountain, athletes, they come to Big Bear because of the high altitude training.
Yes.
I wish we had a high altitude training facility.
There's a lot of people pushing for that.
I know
it's a dream of a lot of people to have a high altitude training camp here in Big Bear.
You've been in Big Bear a long time. When did you get here? Originally?
Yeah. 1957.
57.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had Team Big Bear right here at Summit for years and years and years, and
we produced over about 300 mountain bike races.
Yeah, right.
Year. And
they used to be big draws. I mean, a lot of people love those.
We used to get 1,200, 1,400 competitors.
Yeah, that's right.
Back in the heyday.
Yeah, and it was here at Summit, most of them.
Yeah.
And just great. How's Tina?
Tina's doing great.
Is she? She's still in exercising?
Yep. We put her Pilates studio in our house.
Oh, really?
She's doing that, and she's real busy with Eric.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. And she's doing great, and she's been helping me with the map.
Yeah.
And, She spent the whole day yesterday.
Okay, so really right now it'll be down on the corner of Summit Boulevard and Big Bear Boulevard.
And here's
Jack Bailey's Chains Required bike store down there. So you really need to get one of these maps. This is just terrific.
Well, thank you.
Because you just, there are so many good trails that you can go on. Also here at Snow Summit, if you want, the Sky Chair is a great place to start up because it takes you up to the top to
the map emphasizes
to 2
a lot
and
of the
10.
riding.
And
yeah, the map emphasizes a
Yeah.
lot of the riding here on the south side.
I know
of
it.
the Sky Chair.
Yeah.
It goes up. Basically, this map does cover all the way to the desert.
Really?
To the Santa Ana River Trail, yeah.
Really?
There's Santa Ana River Trail, Highway 38.
Oh, wow.
And here's the overlook to the desert out by John Bull.
Oh, sure.
So the map covers a lot of ground.
It sure does.
A lot of the east end.
Now, will it be $5 down there, or is this
I don't know what
show
yes.
special?
This is
a show special.
This is a
today,
show
folks.
special, yeah.
But
This is
it's
the
worth
introduction.
any amount of money that you can pay for a map. So if you're into cycling, and you just don't do it on the road. Get on the trails. That's where it's fun. Thanks, Pat. Good
Thank
seeing
you.
you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Well, here at the Lifestyle Festival, you have a great lifestyle. If you visit Ponscan, there's compliments, Ponscan Chamber of Commerce. Well, they got everything here. They got shirts, they got everything on, like the zoo. Oh man, everything that you really want to know about the North Shore Ponscan area. And there's Linda. I'm going to go in and we're going to chat about some things that she's doing.
Okay.
Hi, Linda McGinnis. How are you?
I'm fine, Ron. How are you?
Oh, good. Beautiful Ponscan.
Yep.
Lots going on over there, event-wise.
Yep. We have a lot going on.
Now, there's two really old facilities there. One is the Fun Lodge, and the other is the old Pedersen Mill.
Right.
Where up until the 50s, it was a sawmill.
Correct.
And now you have some events there.
Yes, we do.
What are yours?
Well,
And let's start. You have a new one too.
right. Well, actually, the new one, we were going to have 2 new events this year, which was going to be the Gold Rush and Steampunk Days, and then the Ferry Fair. Unfortunately, we sustained a great deal of damage to the site because of the snow.
Right.
And so we were going to postpone all our events and only have the Renaissance. But the vendors and the entertainers said, no, that won't do.
Oh, wow.
So we are going to have a multi-event on July 24th and 25th.
Oh, good.
And it will be the Gold Rush Steampunk Days with a Pirate's Cove and a Fairies Forest.
All together.
So
all
this
three.
It'll be a very diverse group.
Wow.
And there'll be something for everybody.
You bet.
Yeah, and that'll give us time to get our site back in shape and get things rebuilt and repainted. And for those of you that love the kids' pirate ship, it sustained a lot of damage, so we've got to re-sand it, rebuild it, and get that all back together.
Yeah, they love that.
Now for Gold Rush Days, we will be having an old-fashioned train coming in, and there'll be train rides for the kids.
Wow.
And of course, steampunk is very big right now, and it's very, very fun.
What is steampunk?
Steampunk, in the 1800s was the beginning of the Industrial Revolution.
Sure.
And Jules Vernon and his fantasy, and so it's kind of a rolling conglomeration of the two. So if you go on the webs, on any of the websites and look up, Wikipedia has a great definition and some great pictures. There's a group called the League of Steam who have some great pictures of what they do, and it's just a really, really cool
Oh, that's great.
industrial fantasy.
It's new for up here.
Yeah, and it's
Good.
very, very big, and I hope it'll bring a lot of revenue to the valley for restaurants
Sure.
and vacation rentals and motels and hotels.
Okay, once again, the date, Saturday?
It's
and Sunday.
Yeah, July 24th and 25th.
25th. Well, okay, now we got the Renaissance.
Renaissance is August 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd.
Yeah, it's 2 weekends in a row.
Right.
And it's all of this is at the old Farmer Pedersen Sawmill.
Right.
Which is really a great facility. It's big.
Yep. Yep.
And there's plenty of parking. It's
Yep.
really on the streets and everything.
Well,
They
there's
don't
on the
mind.
streets, and we also we have a lease on the Fawn Lodge, their parking.
Oh, right,
behind
their
there.
big one
So
behind.
we have that.
Sure.
Now, also on the 24th of July will be the Doodah Parade.
Oh, right.
So we'll-
Mustn't forget that.
Yeah, and anybody can contact. I'm doing that for the chamber.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Well, you're a busy lady.
Yeah, well, you can't stay down.
Yeah, I know it. That's cool.
And then on July 10th and 11th is Paddle Fest.
Right.
So that's also a fun
You
event.
bet. And that work comes out of Captain John's
Yes.
Fun Marina.
Right, right. So there's a lot going on in Fawnskin, and
There really is.
it's a cute little town. You should come and visit.
I know it. Don't move here, but just visit here.
Yeah.
They're
There's-
very protective of their little town on the
well-
sunny side of the valley.
Yeah, and some great restaurants over there.
I know it. Really
Yeah,
good.
Really, really good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Amandala's has great sandwiches and
Oh,
salads.
I know. Don't they, though?
Oh, yummy. And
yeah,
North Shore
and the North Shore
Cafe.
Tavern's
Ooh.
open now.
And North Shore Tavern's open, yeah.
And
yeah.
of course, you got the Gold Pan.
Gold Pan.
Barbara's still there. She's only owned it 100 years.
Well, I don't think she'd appreciate you telling people
No,
she's 100 years
she's
old.
not that old. She's not that old. And
Yeah.
then you have the North Shore Cafe.
In the North Shore
So
Cafe.
we have 4 good eating
restaurants,
establishments.
Some great antiquing to. If you
Yes,
love antiquing, great
you
places
bet.
to go.
Yeah,
And of course, on the North Shore is the Discovery Center.
that's for sure.
So
Just
there's a lot
down the
of
road a
activities
piece.
to go there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot happening on North
You
Shore.
betcha. And they have your own Chamber of Commerce.
We do.
How neat that
we
is.
do. We do.
Okay.
So-
Thanks, Linda. And folks,
Thank you.
get over to these events.
Yeah,
They're a
fun.
lot of fun, and they're all for the families.
Right. And if I might mention,
Sure.
on May 27th, the Big Bear Valley Renaissance Society is having a fundraiser at Old Country Inn, $6, all the spaghetti you can eat.
Yes, for sure.
Alrighty.
And you also, if you're allergic to the white spaghetti, Maria also has whole wheat spaghetti too. She's
Oh.
offering, so
Great.
don't stay away just because there's white spaghetti. Thanks, Linda McGinnis.
Thank you, Ron.
And thanks to the Fawnskin Chamber of Commerce. And here is the big one from the Discovery Center, the Music in the Mountains. And they're having 4 wonderful concerts in their big amphitheater. And one of them is their big fundraiser, which has, from 4 o'clock on, has about 4 or 5 bands right in a row playing over there. And their first one is on Saturday of Memorial Weekend, which is next week, and that is the Simply Singers, and they are wonderful. It's only $5 admission, and it's Concert Under the Stars. Get over there. Thanks, Linda.
Thanks, Ron. Have
Thanks,
a great
Fawnskin. Well, one of the vendors here for your lifestyle. If you want to change your lifestyle and go up, I tell you got to contact Exit Realty. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Good. So you're with Exit. Boy, look at these. There's so many homes to choose from, and
Yep.
so many price ranges.
Yep.
Did you have repros too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a big seller today, isn't it?
Well, that's one of my specialties.
Is it really?
Yeah, I actually am certified as a short sale and
Oh,
foreclosure
yeah.
specialist
Uh-huh.
through the National Association of Realtors.
Sure.
And most of the listings that we have here are either short sales or foreclosures. That's what you're.
That's what it's where
the
it's at
majority
today.
of buyers, they want to look at those.
Sure.
Oftentimes there are great deals in those, particularly in short sales if you have the time.
Uh-huh.
But there's a lot of resale homes, individual sellers who've gotten very, very realistic about where they are in the market.
Oh, yes.
And they're not necessarily upside down.
Uh-huh.
If you bought in 1998, that's not that long ago.
That's right.
You probably got a screaming deal back then.
That's right. Yeah.
So you can afford to sell at the market price today. So, you know.
That's great. Well, folks, if you need anything, I mean, Carol's really good in this. And your office located on Big Bear Boulevard? Are you in the Big Bear?
We only have one office up here, which is located 2 buildings west of McDonald's.
That's right.
On Big Bear, and across from El Pollo Loco.
Right.
What I understand, everybody knows where that is these days.
Yes, now. And that's good.
So, and I got into real estate as a lender.
Sure.
So I have an extensive.
Oh, how's financing today? Can they?
Absolutely.
Can they qualify fairly
well?
It's
you have to go back to the days when they actually wanted to see that proof that you had a job.
That's right.
Proof that you had money in the bank. Proof that you did more than pay your bills on time.
Sure.
You know. For a second home purchase, I think you're most likely going to be looking at a minimum of a 20% down.
All right.
And
that's
for a primary residence, we do qualify for USDA financing up here.
Oh, yeah, right.
So that means that you could get a 100% loan if you're buying a primary residence.
Great.
But FHA seems to be the way that most people are doing it. And then they have to be ready for a 3.5% down.
Right.
However, that 3.5% can be a gift.
You betcha. Carol, thanks so much. So give me your number. What number would they call?
They should call me at 909-584-9344.
Say it again so they remember it.
909-584-9344.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
That's Exit Realty, folks. Contact them.
Love to help you.
Well, my time's up. I'm way over, folks. So anyway, this has been the Leisure Festival at Snow Summit. And it's the day after. This also was here during the AmGen. So anyway, from Snow Summit, don't go away. I'll be right back after these words.